Excuse me. I'm just out here doing a little bit of herping. I have found one thing that I'm going to show you here in about four seconds. Probably a little more than that, so don't take my word for it. But there's a tin side up there, and I was going through all that tin. I mean, it's just like that. But there was a lot of it. There's probably about 20 pieces. I stepped away from there just to get away from the area and enjoy this beautiful spot where I can come and talk to you about what I found. It's a great habitat for these animals. I mean, you got these different variety of types of moss. You got that moss, and then that tumbleweed-looking moss, and the green moss, and then that moss there. I mean, they're all different types of moss. And you got the, what do you call this, fungi or bacteria, or not bacteria, but fungi or whatever, growing on the rocks, and you got that moss and that moss. So it's all different here. You got sticks. I mean, it's on a hill, and there's a creek down there. You got tin. You got, let me demonstrate here what this is. Oh, that wasn't one, but there's lots and lots and lots of flat rocks. So it's a great area for exactly what I found in other reptiles and amphibians. What I found is a reptile, and being a reptile is cold-blooded. It mainly feeds on insects. And possibly like worms and other bugs. I just saw one move here, the exact same as him. Hold on. Can't catch up to it. There's my dog. This here is a ground skink. They are very quick, so I'm trying to keep them, I'm trying to keep them to where I can get a good video of him, because his tail will fall off if you hold it as to get rid of threat. Come on, focus, stupid phone. Alright, there you go. As you can see, it's pretty skink. A ground skink. Something has attacked his tail. They got 5 toes. They got a pointy triangular head. They got ears on the rear end on the west and east side of their heads. So now focus on the background. They do got a lot of teeth. They crush their prey. They don't constrict it or swallow it whole. Don't know if you can see it right there. See that dark spot where his heart's beating and stuff? Where he's taking an air? That's a tick, so I'm actually going to take him home and get that tick off there and return him to the same exact spot. I know he is in the wild, so ticks can, he can live with ticks on him, but I just want to get it off of him. I don't know if I said this, but all feet contain five toes on them. They got very small feet. Like, they're very interesting animals. This one has a yellow belly. Now, I think this isn't a male. I think the yellow belly is the male, and the brown belly, whitish brown belly, is the female. So if that helps you on anything, that'd be cool. But see the habitat, like, gets right along with them. I mean, it goes with the rock, the moss. This moss, like, if I was a reptile, I would be all over it, because it feels like a great spot to be as a reptile. I got ticks crawling on me. Ticks crawling on the reptiles I'm finding. So it's like a ticky area. I have not tipped this tin yet, or flipped it over. So I will do that while you are on the camera with me, to just try to find something in action. And let you see what it's like to go herping if you never have. I do this all the time. Like, every bit of my time is given to herping. So it's a great thing to get into. If I can find a way to mount my camera or phone. So I don't know if you have ever been. Alright, here's a rock. I just flip things, look under them. You do gotta be careful. There is venomous snakes here in Missouri where I live. There's only 2 species in Missouri. But here in central Missouri, there's only 1 species of venomous snake. Or 2 species, actually. I'm sorry. 1 species that is in common that lots of people have encountered is the copperhead. The copperhead does have a venom, but not a very potent venom. It attacks. It's got hemotoxic venom instead of neurotoxic venom, so it attacks the red blood cells and it attacks the tissue system. So attacking your tissue system and your red blood cells, that keeps clots from happening, so your blood cannot clot, and then you can therefore bleed out and have since it attacks your tissue system, you can have organ failures and many other things because of the copperhead bite. Another one we have here in central Missouri, we have 3 in Missouri. Another one we have here in central Missouri that has been found is the timber rattlesnake. The timber rattlesnake has a lot more potent venom, but it is hemotoxin. But copperheads release a low amount of venom, and rattlesnakes give out a large amount. There's a big difference. If you get a large amount of venom, it's way more toxic. Or not way more toxic, I'm sorry, the toxicness is the same. It's all the hemotoxic, but it's way more potent because there's more venom to attack. It does attack fast and straightforward to the thing, so straightforward to your system. So it is something that has to be checked out by the hospital. I mean, I definitely think it should be. There is people that say, or there is people that just tough it out, but I would recommend not toughing it out. So thanks for watching this video, and if you go herping, there's another tick. If you go herping, bring something to repel ticks. Avoid the ticks, and I say be careful. Don't get bit by copperheads and cottonmouths. And the cottonmouth is also in Missouri. It is very similar to the copperhead, just a little different and has a little bit more potent venom. But the cottonmouth, the rattlesnake, and the copperhead are all pit vipers and sense heat. So, like a lot of times people say, "Oh, they're docile snakes." It's because they're not striking at sticks. Does that mean they're docile snakes? That just means that the stick is cold to their senses, and if you stuck your warm-blooded hand in front of it, since it's always the same temperature, it would show up red, and it would probably get a good tag on you, and that would not be good. So be very careful, and don't mistake your snakes, and don't kill snakes. So I hope you loved this video or liked it, and have fun while you're herping.